Hi students, how are you? This is N. Srinivas Reddy, JL Commerce, TSWR Jasi Hathnora. Students, in this video I am going to explain or practice when new partner brings goodwill and existing or old partners they bring that goodwill into their home totally or partially. But in this problem, old partners they bring partially they bring that goodwill as a cash into their homes. So this model it is a second model in the calculation of the goodwill. Students, here I will read the problem. So here the P and Q are partners sharing profits and losses are equally. It means 1 by 2 is to 1 by 2 or 1 is to 1. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2020 was as under. Here the bills payable 10,000, bank overdraft 20,000, general reserve 15,000, creditors 2,50,000, capitals P 50,000, Q 50,000. And like assets also, cash is 9,800, bills receivable 10,000, trade debtors 39,200, stock 31,000, furniture 35,000, buildings 45,000. Total of the two sides is 1,70,000. So here on the above date, Mr. R was admitted into partnership for 2/9 share in the future profits of the firm. The following are the terms of admissions. R should bring 40,000 as a capital, 60,000 as a goodwill. Half of their share of goodwill will be withdrawn from the business by the old partners. Next is provide for bad debts is 5% on trade debtors. So here the debtors is 40,000. Debtors is 40,000 into 5 by 100 is equal to 2,000. Already there is 800. So in the problem we will take the 1,200 in the revaluation account. At the balance sheet we will take the 1,200 to 2,000. Buildings are valued 50,000. So these are the problem, students. In this problem they are giving new ratio 4:3:2. Already they are giving the new ratio PQR. After completion of the term, they will sharing the profits or losses are 4:3:2. They are asking to prepare all the necessary journal entries and the sacrificing ratio and remaining aspects. Students, now I am going to prepare the calculate the sacrificing ratio, because here in the previous problem we are find out the problem. Here we are prepare already they are giving the ratio. That's why we are find out the sacrificing ratio. According to that we will distribute the goodwill on the existing partners. So here the sacrificing ratio of existing partners. Here the ratio of sacrifice is equal to old profit ratio, old ratio minus new ratio. So here P sacrificing ratio is old ratio is old partners they are sharing the profits and losses is equally. That's why their ratio is 1 by 2, and a new ratio at there is 4 is to 3 is to 2. So 4 by 9 is to 3 by 9 is to 2 by 9. So it means 4 by 9 is equal to 18. 9 minus 8 is equal to 1 by 18. Here the Q sacrificing ratio here is 1 by 2 minus 3 by 9. So here the common denominator is 9 minus 6, 3 by 18. So here the therefore sacrificing ratio here is sacrificing ratio here is 1 is to 3. So hence P will get goodwill is 16,000 into 1 by 4 is equal to 4,000. Like Q will get goodwill is 16,000 into 3 by 4 is equal to 12,000. So according to the sacrificing ratio they will get the goodwill. So next we are preparing the journal entries. So here the first of all we will prepare and write the title for this journal entries. So it is a date, particulars, left number, debit rupees, credit rupees. So first of all here the R brings a capital, that's why we write the entry for it, that is cash account debtor to R capital account, that is 40,000. Next is he brings some goodwill as a cash, that is cash account debtor to goodwill account, that is 16,000. So this goodwill for old partners. So for that we will write the entry here is goodwill account debtor to P capital account, P capital account to Q capital account. So here the already we calculate the sacrificing ratio. AP is the 1%, Q is the 3%. So that is 4,000 and 2,000. So here the students, the old partners, they bring goodwill, half of the goodwill into their homes. That's why we will write the P capital account debtor Q capital account debtor to cash account. So they bring half of the cash what they received as a goodwill. So it is the 8,000. Revaluation account, that is revaluation account debtor to provision for bad debts account. Already I told you, even though it is 2000, but we are deducting the what are given the amount. Next is buildings. Buildings value is increasing, that's why buildings will be debited, revaluation account will be credited. Revaluation account, buildings value is increased by 5000. Next one is here the general reserve is there, that will be distributed for between the old partners, because general reserve means it is the it is gained by the previous partners, so that amount belongs to the old partners. That's why we will distribute that amount between the two partners, that is there is the 15,000, so they are the equal partners, that's why that amount is distributed among the both parties. Next is revaluation account. So here now we are preparing the revaluation account, particulars, total rupees, particulars, total rupees. So here two items is there. By appreciation of buildings, it is 5000. This debit side is only a provision for bad debts, that is 1200. Already 2000 minus 800, so these are the two only, so we can tallying it. Debit side is less, that amount will be distributed among the two partners, so that is P capital account to Q capital account. So remaining amount is 1900. So here the profit is 3800. Next we are going to prepare the capital accounts of the partners. Capital accounts, particulars, P rupees, Q rupees, R rupees, PQR rupees, particulars, P rupees, Q rupees, R rupees. R is the new partner, P and Q are the existing partners. So first of all we will take the balance. So initially they bring, both are 50,000 each. Next is cash. When enter the R, he brings with the 40,000. Next is by revaluation account, 1900. By goodwill, already you know, I told many times, 4,000, 12,000. By general reserve, 7,500. So here they bring some cash into their home. P is the 2,000, Q is the 6,000. Whatever the amount they bring their home, that will be debited in the capital accounts of the partners. So here account 63,400, 71,400, next is 40,000. So 63,400, 71,400, 40,000. So here the balance is 40,000. Next is 65,400, 61,400. It is the balance of all the partners. This is the cash account. So now we change the pen. We are changing the color also. Particulars, total rupees. Particulars, total rupees, debit and credit. So here the cash is 2, balance here is 9,800. It is the balance shown at the capital balance sheet or capital account. Is when the new partner brings, he brings 40,000 as a capital and 16,000 as a goodwill. That amount will be shown in the debit side. So after that, old partners, they take the goodwill and half of the goodwill they bring their home. That is credited in the cash account. P capital account is 2,000 by Q capital account is 6,000. So here the difference between the both is total is 65,800, 65,800. Difference is 57,800 by balance. So at end of the year, the cash is 57,800. Next is goodwill account. Particulars, total rupees. Particulars, total rupees. So here the by cash, credit side by cash, because when we bring the goodwill, at that time we write the entry is cash account debtor to goodwill account. So here that amount is distributed between the P and Q capital account. That is the 4,000, 12,000. So it is a over. So here the goodwill account not shown any balance in the both side. It means there is no goodwill, there is no need to entry in the balance sheet. Next is the balance sheet of the firm. It is the liabilities rupees, total rupees, assets total rupees. So first we write the assets. Here the cash is already we prepare the cash account. In that we find the cash at ending is 57,500, and next is bills receivable. Here is 10,000. Next is debtors is 40,000. less provision. So here we will take the total 2000, not the 1200. So remaining balance is 38,000. Stock is 31,000. Next is furniture. Here the furniture is 35,000. Buildings. Here the buildings is 45,000. Add, not less, appreciation. $5,000. Total is 50,000. In the asset side, liability side, bills payable. Here the bills payable is 10,000. Next, bank OD. Here the bank OD is 20,000. Here the creditors is 25,000. Capital is P is 61,400. Q is 65,400. R is 40,000. Here the total of is 1,66,800. Tallying the two sides, it is the both are equal, that is 2,21,800. 2,21,800. So this is a problem, students. So in this method we learn how to, when new partner brings as a goodwill and the old partners above the cash what they receive as a goodwill bring to their home. So we learned here. So students, there is many methods is there. I am taking the only one method for each type. So you practice the remaining problems. If you have any doubt, you contact your concerned teacher. Thank you very much. I will meet with another model. Thank you very much.